And we are live, guys. How you doing tonight? How's everybody? John
Hey, hey, hey.
Carr, Jim Thompson, Peter J. How are you, Pete? Got you got Serpent Silver. So
Wow, I
just
didn't even
want to
see
welcome you
Peter's
guys
here. That's
tonight.
cool.
Welcome you guys tonight, and for all those who catch the replay, thank you. Can you guys hear us okay?
Oh, I hope so. These technical difficulties the last 15 minutes have been a pain.
The last 2 weeks.
It does it every time we do it. I mean, every time. It's always something. It's always something. But Jim says he's loving the backdrops.
Thanks,
This
Jim.
one is actually a picture from Silver Eagle this past Friday. This was their constitutional they had in stock this past Friday.
I thought I recognized it.
Yep. They had a pile of it.
Well, I went through a lot of Morgans today. Holy crap.
Yep.
He brought I got through the no, you're still there. You're not breaking up. I went through two trays
bear
of
with
them.
me. More problems.
Why? I can hear you.
Oh Lord. Here we go again.
You know I can hear you, right?
I'm yeah, because it's now it's coming through the speakers on the computer. But I'm trying to get the headset on so everybody in the house ain't got to hear everything. But they're just I don't know what's going on. I got to replace this headset. These things are $80, and it didn't last 6 months.
Yeah.
What's going on, Peter J? How you doing, my friend?
Jim, I'll be kind of close to you tomorrow. Not very close, but kind of close. I'll be in Plymouth.
Let's see. I saw somebody had said hello. Yep, Serpent Silver and Jim were saying hello a little bit earlier. Me and Serpent were just doing a discussion. I sent him out his little silver pour today, and it turns out we both had the same idea in our heads, and I should have done it. And I just went ahead and sent it instead of hammering the face out. I just left it with a natural finish. And dude, I'll be more than happy to do that hammer finished on the face of it instead of just the edges. Just let me know. But I already sent it out, so.
Jim, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It was time for. God, I've had that logo going on almost 2.5 years.
Ever since I've known you.
I'm not ditching the original logo is always going to have some kind of part of the channel. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm kind of attached to it, actually. So the original Cobra will always be around, but I just felt like it needed a freshen up, something new, some different colors, something meaner looking.
Yes, Serpent Silver. I sent it. I already sent it out this afternoon. If I thought I sent you a tracking, but I can still send it to you later. But yeah. So, what made you decide to go with? Because you've had a snake before. What made you go with this style?
Different snake. I wanted something a little less cartoonish, something with a little more bite.
Well, I don't want to be bitten by that thing.
Peter, thank you. That Morgan video didn't do all that great, but it's got some good information in it for those who actually watched it. And absolutely. I knew MSJ and I had discussed. I told him I was putting that video up, and I said, "I'm telling you right now, it's going to bomb. People don't want history. They don't want historical information videos. Just tell me how much my stuff's going to go up to. Pump that silver. Those are the ones that get views. Historical videos they don't do well for whatever reason. And that's all right. I had a blast putting it together. So you know what? I'm good.
Eventually, everybody needs that kind of info. So, but something like that is what they would call an evergreen video. So it'll be picked up and people searching for stuff. That's where you get your views from that one.
And that's fine. SF Stacker, how you doing?
What's up, SF? Yes, sirree. Yep. See, we got 10 in here already. Oh, that's pretty cool.
We'll give it like 2 more minutes, then we'll start hitting it.
This is like history on most anything, but especially coinage. Yeah, absolutely.
Same. They just don't. Those kind of videos just don't do well on YouTube, unfortunately. And if you're going to put that much time into a video, well, this one I told you I was going to have fun doing it, and that it was going to bomb. I did it before you.
Yeah, you absolutely said it. to the key to the T.
Yep. And it's got like
the-
maybe 500 views or something horrible. I don't know.
It's all right.
No, it's all good. I had a blast.
As long as you're having fun with it, rock on, brother. Hey, what's
I
up,
did.
Steve? Mr.
Steve.
AKA Fish himself. You know what, Fish? I need to do a poker chip and sticker swap with you. Yeah, if you can, email me, man, and your shipping address, and I'll get some stuff sent out to you. You know, you're one of the OGs around here.
How you been, man? It's been a long time. Been a long time.
Well, I know he vanished for a little while, and
Yeah,
he's just
we all
recently popped back
need a
up
break.
again.
Sometimes we all need a break. It's the only thing you can do is just
Yep.
break away. There's been plenty of times where I just didn't want to do a video, and I said, you know what? I'm not doing one.
Did you see him and Pirate Stacker doing that
Yeah.
taco eating
Yeah,
contest?
that's glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, bud. Glad to hear you're doing well. Everything's great on this end. Still at it. What do we got? Well, we got 13. We can go ahead and start hitting the meat of it.
Hey, sounds like a plan to me, brother. Absolutely.
So just to, I'm going to do 2 giveaways tonight. I don't know if you guys can you see that?
Oh, you told me they came in. Make yourself big. That way folks can see that little piece of crap.
It literally is a piece of crap, guys. So I'm going to be giving, oh, what do we do here? You want the big one or the little one? No, let's do the big one. There. I like that one better. So we're going to be giving away 2 of these tonight. These are 1 gram, for lack of better terms, poop. The little poop emoji. So on the front, you can't really see it. It's got the Stack Tack logo and the little silver poop. And on the back, it says 2024 winner, giving you know what away. So just a little memento for the lives.
That's awesome, man. I thought it was so funny when you told me you found those things.
Guys, I bought 25 of those poops, okay? I bought a lot of poop.
Serpent put some poop in the chat.
That's exactly what it is, too, the emoji.
Yeah. Oh, that thing is freaking badass, dude. I like that.
So we're gonna do 2 giveaways tonight on those. We'll give them away. I already mailed out the ones from 2 weeks ago. They should already be wherever they were going. I think Larry won one and Joseph Lopez won the other.
Oh, that's cool.
Steve, you're way too kind.
Best voice in the community. There you go.
I think Journey's got me beat, man. I don't know. He's got that smooth jazz channel voice.
I don't know about all that, but yeah.
And today on the journey, I went to Silver Gold. I picked up 4 pieces of 1 ounce silver.
You know what I picked up this week?
Yeah, I do.
58 pieces of silver. Yeah, I went a little hog wild.
All right, so I got 3 headlines.
Okay, let's see what you got.
I'm gonna run through them. So Royal Mint, believe it or not, guys, they've started mining gold from discarded electronics. If you can believe it, you are not going to believe how much they're getting out of this stuff. Let me see the numbers here. So they've come up with a new factory and they're extracting it from phones, laptops, all kinds of stuff. They estimate 62 million tons of e-waste, in other words, precious metals, are generated every year, 62 million ounces, because we throw stuff out. Phones get thrown out. We don't recover. We don't take the time to recover the precious metals out of there.
Yep.
I'm not taking that
time.
It's
gold and silver, man.
Yep. Said on average, there is 0.034 grams of gold in an iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Go figure. And laptops and whatnot has more. So here's the number you're going to love. Get this. Recoverable materials from this stuff that they're doing, estimated to be $62 billion that they're getting out of it.
A year
from old electronics. And if you do the math on that, it's estimated that e-waste makes up 7% of the world's gold. That's insanity. That's insane.
And you know what? There's a lot of silver in there too, but mostly all the contacts are gold because gold doesn't tarnish. So yeah,
Yep.
they use quite a bit of gold.
That's insane. I didn't know that. I knew some places were starting to recycle, but I
Mhm.
didn't know it was to that extent. And that's only imagine that's only just their part of it, what they're doing. Can you imagine if there were other, a bunch of other places doing it?
There actually are. There's Serpent's asking about it now. Start collecting up for old electronics. There are
Right.
actually companies that go around and buy that stuff from people, and it's
Mhm.
just like you said, it's called e-waste. And if you can find somewhere to store it all, you get places like electronic stores, TV repair shops, anywhere like that where they discard all that stuff. Most of the time, all they want to do is throw it away.
And most of us
And
do. Think about it.
yeah,
Most of us do.
yeah, and then you can take if you got somewhere to store it because it'll take you a while. But the e-waste people, they'll come to your wherever and pick it up and pay you by the pound for it.
Fish, did you really get a gold tooth yesterday?
What? Just got a gold tooth yesterday, and a dentist said it has PT and P and
Yeah,
alloy.
platinum and palladium in his tooth.
Did you really get a gold tooth?
That's awesome. I don't know if I believe him or not, but maybe he's being serious, maybe he's not.
I got an old catalytic converter out in the backyard. I need to go scrap out.
There you go.
Use
What do they
that
got in
by
there?
me
It's made.
analysis. It's
Oh, he's serious?
it's platinum and rhodium in them. He said,
Platinum
"Yes, I
and
did.
good.
Premiering soon. That's
Go
cool."
you. Go
Wow.
you.
Hey, then
Fish,
let's
I gotta
talk
find
about
your I gotta get I
your
gotta get back to your channel. Have you already launched your channel again? Is it up and running?
Steve, aka Fish. Oh, you won't believe me.
That's crazy. Yeah, all the stuff we're throwing out, and that's metals that are lost that you take them out of the general supply.
Yeah, there's no telling how much of that stuff is in the landfills.
Never to come back. That's
Yeah.
gone. It's out of here. Gone. See you later.
I've had 2 gold teeth for years, but one is just my scrap gold area. Hey, Snakebite, what's up, man? That's one way to carry your metals around with you. Put them in your mouth.
Put them in your mouth. Put your metals where you put your mouth where your metals are.
There you go. It is, but a bit of a different direction. There you go.
There. Fish, this is the first time you've seen me with in full face, I think, right? Because my
He,
regular videos don't have I don't do that.
I think he came to one of the streams before.
Did he? I missed
I
them. I
could,
must have missed them.
I could be wrong.
Everybody's doing face reveals now. I don't care anymore. I truly don't.
Stacking with Kraken. What's going on, my fella?
What's up, bud? So where are we at? I know silver went over 30 and then it took a tumble.
Well, it's 29 and change. Hold on, I can bring it up right here. It
29.18.
is, yep. Because
So
it was over 32 today.
Look at gold hanging in there at 25.11.
Yeah.
Is anybody making a move on plat and palladium? Just curious. I've avoided it so far. I avoided the temptation, especially on palladium. I'm not going to touch palladium. I don't care if palladium goes down to 100 an ounce. I wouldn't touch it. Well, maybe I would.
I'm still at 100 an ounce. Yeah. I'm
Maybe.
still, up for buying a platinum 10th ounce kookaburra, but that's it. I just want one of those for the kook collection.
Yeah.
There's actually somebody here in the community that reached out to me. He's got a few of them, but we'll see how it all goes.
What, the 1/10 kooks?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You got to remind me. Make sure you remind me with a text to check the check that LCS for those kooks that you wanted.
Oh, Raleigh Coin and Jewelry or Capital Coin and Jewelry.
Yeah, because I'm going to lose on Friday again. I'm going to lose to pick up some Mercs. He's got some set aside for me.
That's cool. Yeah, he had a 12 and a 21. The 12 was slabbed, and he wanted 45 for it. But of course, I looked at the wrong list, and I bought a 13 that I already had. And actually, I sent that out today. I sent that to stack that gold because he needed it for his kook collection.
Gotcha. So I broke down and bought this on. I don't know if you can see it. You can never see anything on here. Boy, this thing is rough.
It's all blacked out. Well, it's doing its job. Yeah, put it on your chest.
I don't know. Is that, oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you guys see
Because
that?
it's seasoned as part of your body. Oh, the Morgan Dollar book. Yeah.
Yeah, I got rid of the green one because you couldn't turn the you had to go pull up and out just to turn the damn page. This one's got a
Good.
binder on it where you can just it flips.
Flip.
I
Yeah.
really like these. This is made by this is Whitman. No wonder it's good.
Believe it or not, Littleton also makes some of those books too.
That's the one I had, the Littleton one. It's the green one.
Was it the Littleton?
The
Yeah.
binder sucks. It really
Now the good
stinks.
one, of course, is the Dansco, but they're
Yeah, I'm not spending
$50
for what I got these two for. I would have barely got one album.
Yeah. Kevin Hawthorne, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in.
Kevin, I just want to say thanks real quick. Kevin always sends he always shoots me an email after my videos, or most of them, and just saying, hey, you know, great video. Just so you know, it is appreciated, bud. I try.
Yep,
I may not get to you right away, but it is appreciated.
He sent some to me recently about the same kind of stuff, just, good stream and that kind of stuff. Is
Yep.
an awfully nice guy.
Yep, definitely. Snake, you're catching up to me and Mercs. You got a ways to go, buddy.
MSJ Herman Cortez could probably be a great person to reach out for helping you with your kook collection. So I've actually heard that. Yep. But one of the things about it is I'm determined to finish it this year, but at the same time, finding them in the stores or finding them at the shows is part of the fun of the hunt. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I could have cheated and gone on eBay for the Morgans that I need, but
yeah, every kook I need's on eBay. Every one of them.
That's the way it works.
But the show we're going to next in a couple of weeks. Last time we went to that show, I think I picked up 3 new kooks. There's one guy had a display that was nothing but kooks. So hopefully he's still going to be there because he had them. It was weird. It's the guy that had kooks for $35, and if they were toned, they were $45. Remember, he had a $10 premium on toning.
40, yeah, but 45 for a kook is still good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's not a horrible premium. It's a horrible premium no matter how you look at it. But if it's something you collect and it's something you have to have, what's $45? I mean, it's a drop in the bucket over what you'd normally spend. Hell, a generic round is going for 34, 35 right now. Generics.
It depends. I got lucky this week, and Mr. Warren sold to me at 30 an ounce, and Princess Anne County Coin sold to me at 30 an ounce. So it was less than 20 cents over spot. It was a good week for purchasing.
Yeah. I thought meeting me was the most special part. Stack, and you definitely are special, my friend. No question. And I mean that. Nothing but love.
Well, Snakebite says kooks are nice, but he's not a fan of them. But I must say, out of all my kookaburras, he sent me my favorite one. It's actually not even part of the Australian collection.
That's not a real kookaburra. It's a kookaburra, but it's not the kookaburra.
It's not part of the Australian collection, but it's my favorite coin. God, that thing is beautiful.
That is nice.
Yep. He hooked me up with that one. That was amazing.
So I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you the first number for the first giveaway.
You can use it right there in the private chat.
You're asking me to freaking. That won't work.
You always got to do everything the hard way, brother.
Where you at? I'll just pull you up.
There now. I'm at the top of your list.
Last time we did this, it went really quickly, surprisingly. So I'm gonna we're gonna do 1 to 200 this time, okay? Let's do.
Let's see. Since I sense a little sarcasm in the way you said that. Oh, hey Henry, what's going on? Do you guys like Perth Mint Wedge Tail Eagle coins? I love them. I think I've got 5 of them.
They're beautiful. They are beautiful.
What did you say the range was?
What range? Oh,
the numbers.
250.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're gonna do our first win some
Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker. Hello.
Just in time. He's just in time. Yep. So if you want to win some poop, you got to guess a number between 1 and 250. MSJ has the number in his hand on his phone.
I do.
All right, so get ready and go. Between 1 and 250. Nearest or on it wins. See if it goes a little bit longer than the last time.
What's up, JP?
JP, how you doing?
Yeah, I think this one will go a little bit longer with that wider range.
Keep going, guys. Nobody's got it yet.
There's Joseph Lopez. What's going on, man?
Hey, Joseph, how you doing?
Semper, what's up? Yeah, Semper says -98.
So close. So close. Johnny, tell him what he's won.
Keep at it. I haven't seen it yet.
Keep going. Keep going, guys. We'll start to narrow it down if it keeps going a little too long. We'll narrow it down if it keeps going, if it goes a little too long. But 1 and 250, between 1 and 250, guys. Who's going to win some crap? You guys are way off.
Yeah. I haven't seen one yet.
Semper. Nailed it.
Semper nailed it. There
right
it is.
On the dot. 233. We have a winner. Semper, I'm going to put my email down.
So we need to get that other program figured out soon. We can start streaming this in 1080p.
Yep. Semper, there's my email.
Hello.
Go ahead and email me your mailing address. Email me your mailing address, and I'll get that mailed out to you. Congratulations. Good job. Joseph, glad you got it.
There you go.
Glad you got it. I threw some swag in there for you, buddy.
Always love goodies.
Yep.
You guys
missed out, though. You guys missed out. We got the new logo coming and on a hologram. That should be here by next week.
Dude, it took so long for them to do holograms again.
I know. And I'm still waiting on my second poster. It says it was supposed to be here. I don't even listen to their dates anymore.
I usually they ship it out. I usually get it within a week.
Nope. It's 2 in a row. Oh, glad you liked it, Joseph.
Swag. There you go. That's cool.
Glad you liked it. We live to give crap away.
You're giving it away today.
All right, what's next on headlines? Okay, here's a good one. Kitco. Everybody's familiar with Kitco. They're the ones I use their chart on the regular. It seems to be the most
of us
accurate.
do. Yep, most of us do.
Thanks, Westy. Appreciate it. So Kitco is actually releasing their own silver rounds. Their own special round. Yeah. They're releasing a Kitco round.
I've not heard this.
It's not bad looking either. It's not bad. Here's the problem. As of today, they're selling them for $34.68 by credit card if you use credit card. A little cheaper if you go by the e-check or whatever. So $34.68. And then they have one with color on it. It's got a little bit of gold on it. It's not real gold. It's just color. And that one's selling for $37.80 for a generic round. So
Serpent, I was going to say that SD Bullion has released new gold bars under their own name.
Saw it.
But yeah, $37 for a generic is insane.
$37.80, almost $38 for a generic round. And with spot 29 and change, it's about $5.59 over spot for the regular one, and $8.71 over spot for a little bit of splash of color for generic rounds. So you're looking at 16 and 23% premiums. Get bent. I am not. No. I can get generics for a couple, maybe $1 or $2 over spot.
Yep, absolutely. That's freaking insane.
Too much. It's a good looking round though. So if you have to have it, guys, Kitco is going to have them out very soon. But I can still get generics $1 or $2 over spot right now. So
yeah. Well, AKA says he likes 25 cent to 75 cent over spot.
Yeah, don't we all?
So does everybody else. Yeah.
It was just this year, just early this year, I was buying Eagles at 25 a piece. Yep. I can't even believe that was in the same year. Because silver went up and so did the premiums again on those things. So once again, I am out of Eagles. I'm out.
What are you thinking we'll get to next month?
For silver spot?
Yeah. 32.
31 or 2 at the most. And then I think we'll
With
go
the
sub 30
with
again.
I'm saying if we get the rate cut, I'm expecting 32.
Yeah, we're going to get it. I think they've pretty much committed to that. So we'll see.
JK Pioneer. What's
There's
up?
JK. There's JK. Joseph, I agree. Price wise, Buffaloes are the way to go. Here's the problem. I hate them. I
hate 'em.
cannot stand Buffalo rounds for some reason. I won't buy them.
I'm with you. I'm not a fan of them.
I just can't do it.
There's actually a new style of them now, and it's got on the front, it's got the Indian holding the bow, and it's got a different stance of the buffalo on the back. That one looks fantastic, but the traditional one.
But if you're just looking, if you don't care about design and you're just looking to stack silver, that's it. That's what you want.
Yeah,
basic silver that gets it done. So don't go by me. I will actually spend a little extra for design that I like. AK is the same way. You'd rather pick vintage rounds. Yeah, vintage rounds are fantastic. JP agrees.
Jim says he can remember buying silver at 3 times face. Wow.
Snake, there is nothing wrong with that, buddy. Don't go by me. It's just my personal opinion. I'm just not a fan of them.
Standard Buffaloes is one of the most popular pieces of silver there is.
Oh, they're selling them like crazy. And so many mints have come out with their own version of it.
Yep.
So it is what it is. I mean, like I said, weight, perfect. If you're just looking at silver. I mean, in the end, if the dollar craps out, economy craps out, it doesn't matter if you have a Silver Eagle or an elemental generic round. It's all going to be the same price.
Yeah.
It's all going to be the same price.
I need to get some anyway, just because it's one that I have no care about. So it'd be easy to get rid of if it ever had to.
True. I would have no attachment to them. That's for damn sure.
Yep.
Joseph says the maples have a lower premium. Yes, they do. And I love maples. You guys that know me for the past 2.5 years, that is my government-backed bullion of choice. The maples. Been stacking them since I got into this hobby.
I don't have a reverse proof buffalo. I've seen them. I've got a proof buffalo.
They're actually not bad looking.
Then I've got another standard buffalo that I won on one of Yankees giveaways. That's the only 2 that I have.
Stacking says the buffalo reminds me of the one in those pollution commercials from the 70s and 80s. The one where you had the close up of the tear running down his cheek. Did you ever see that one? You're a couple years younger than me, so you might not remember.
Yeah. No, I grew up in the 80s.
So did I, for the most part. I just had you by a couple years.
They also have some cool looking Mercury dime 1-ounce rounds. One of my LCS always got the Mercury dime 1-ounce rounds in stock. He's actually got some of the several years ago. They minted the Mercury gold coin, and he's got 2 of those in stock right now.
Yeah, JK remembers the commercial. That's because we're the old guard. We remember it. That's when Sears used to have commercials on TV.
I never got my hands on one of those cowboy rounds. They're really good looking pieces, though. I like the design.
Yeah, it was always maples. I didn't really venture past maples when I first started. I was just buying tubes of maples, stacking them up.
Well, and then you went to Britannia's until you started to hate the milking.
I haven't bought a Britannia in over a year.
Yeah. I remember
2023 set me for a loop on Britannias, man. I was pissed.
People were buying tubes of them, opening them up. They were milky right in the tubes.
Dude, I had like 5 tubes of Brits that milked up. Every last coin in the tubes of 5 were milked up. And not even subtly. I mean, to the point where you couldn't even see Charles, which is really a good thing. But not on my bullion, not on my silver bullion.
Dude, all right. You got rid of all those, didn't you?
What, the
milked up Brits?
No, I still have them. I'm gonna. You know what? I found
start giving those away.
No, it's a little silver cream. I can actually get that milking off with it, and you wouldn't even know. If I go to sell them as just regular Britannias to a dealer, he's not gonna look at that stuff. He's just gonna see a full tube of Britannias that look halfway decent.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Snake,
heck, yeah,
yeah,
let's
you
do
know a
one
few
next
things.
month. There you go. Trash out of car windows and Indian locks in the camera. Yep. Oh, is Mr. and Mrs. leaving?
Yeah, he's
Nice
got to
to
go.
meet
Got to
y'all. I
work.
better go delivering. All right. You take care. Have a great night.
Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Good to see you.
I have found kookaburras are not a bad deal. Picked up 8 different for 37 per coin. You bought those for me, right?
MSJ.
I need 10. I need 10. I'll be finished. I need 10.
SF says, leave it to us Americans to turn our noses up at something British. Faux show. And if you're going to give me, if I'm going to buy your crap, then I'm going to turn my nose is going up. Haven't bought one since.
Got to get snooty about it. Is that what it is?
I am snooty about it. I'm still mad.
Hey, your copper bulldogs. I've got one right over there. Thule was in an auction. She was taking part in an auction earlier, and she had hers on display. And people started bugging her about selling it. You need to start pouring them and selling them, dude.
Oh no, those things were a nightmare, brother. 12 ounces, almost 12 ounces of copper in those things.
Yeah,
you got to pour quick. And I mean,
I've never poured copper.
It's rough. It's rough. You got to work very quickly, unfortunately.
The only thing I've ever poured is silver. I haven't tried anything else.
No. I'm going to try aluminum foil.
I saw somebody else do that. It was incredible how much aluminum foil they got inside the crucible. Those bulldogs are wicked.
Well, thank you, Snake. Maybe I'll do one more round of them. I've had a lot of people.
If anybody's wondering, this is the bulldog he poured.
That's it. Turn it to the side so you can see how thick they are. That thing's a monster.
Yeah, this one was
yours was 11.8?
11.85, yeah.
I can't believe I remember. I can't believe I remember that weight.
Yeah, he did a great job on it. So, yep, y'all talk him into it.
Maybe someday I'll do another round of them. Maybe.
You did some of them in silver, didn't you?
I did. I did 5 in silver total. The LCS got 3 of them. SGT Stacking got 1 of them. I don't even know what I did with it. I think I sold it.
Serpent says do 5-ounce silver bulldogs. You'd have to get a smaller bulldog.
Yeah. Serpent, the mold that I used for these is actually a belt buckle, believe it or not.
Sand cast belt buckle.
Sand casted it. I pushed it down into the sand, and we'll go from there. You'd get one for your dad. He's a Marine. Yeah, you guys are putting the pressure on me to do more of them.
Hey, you know that little tiny gold coin I got you, the Marine one?
Yeah, I got it.
Mr. Warren's got like 3 or 4 of them in stock right now.
Does he? There's there's a smidgen of gold in those things, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's not much.
What's he got? A few of them?
He just got in 2 or 3 of them. He's got 35 on them, but he always gives me a better price than whatever he's got stuff marked.
Thanks, Peter. Appreciate that.
That in silver would be sweet. I didn't see the silver ones that he poured. I just knew that he had done some, and Lou sold like 3 or 4 of them for you.
He sold 3, but I did them for free. He supplied the silver. I just
supplied the silver, yeah.
So, and I've gotten to be pretty good friends with him, so I didn't charge him any for labor or anything like that. I mean, it didn't take that long. The furnace does most of the work, right? I just walk away, let it melt, come back, and pour it, and walk away, and then clean it. The cleanup that's the most work, I think.
Absolutely. Oh, looks like Peter J needs a bulldog over in Melbourne, Australia.
Maybe we'll do another round. Yeah, Peter, you saw if you saw it on SGTs, you saw both the copper and the silver one. Because he bought both. He actually supplied the silver for that one. He sent me 10, 11 ounces and went ahead and poured it for him. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do another round at some. Maybe I'll do it in the wintertime when it's not so damn hot.
I went out today to do that little pour for Serpent Silver, and it was probably 105 in my shop.
But think about it though. If you're pouring, that's probably the best, because when it gets cold,
it keeps it from solidifying too quick.
I did those bulldogs in the wintertime, so the garage was still cool. I didn't have a heater going or anything.
Tell Lou to open a satellite shop here in the Outer Banks.
Oh, he just opened up in Rocky Mount. He's getting there. He's up in Rocky Mount, Jim.
Did he open it up? Well, who's running his store over there?
He's got some other guy running it.
Oh,
So
wow.
Lou's doing pretty good.
What's up, Vegas Stacker?
Vegas, how are you?
In fact, you know what? I think it was Vegas Stacker. They were doing a live stream the other day. I think they were using EV Mux instead of StreamYard. Is that right, Vegas?
I saw somebody.
You get all the features. You get all the features, and you get 1080p, but it doesn't cost anything. Raider Drew, what's up?
Absolutely.
Yeah, see, he said he'd play around with EV Mux.
Can you do custom backgrounds?
I don't remember. I tinkered with it a little bit. I'll send you a link.
That's the only thing I like on here is we can do our own backgrounds.
As far as I know, I can do pretty much everything StreamYard does. And you get the background music on EV Mux is better. And you get more features on the free version that you don't get on the other one. See, what do you guys think with the rate cuts coming? How will it affect the metal markets? That we were talking about earlier. Initially, we'll get a surge.
Yep. We'll get a bump.
Yep, absolutely. But how long it takes for that to pull back, I have no idea. But I'm expecting at least a $32 hit if they do the rate cut.
Yeah. By now,
I'd imagine gold will 25.75 at least, maybe a little bit more if we get the cut.
I'm thinking 26 maybe.
But just remember,
there are some people calling for 3,000 by the end of the year.
There's a lot of people calling for it by the end of the year. They're expecting a big surge depending on who wins the election.
Don't even get me started on that one.
Yeah, well, I'm fine with that because I don't enjoy political conversations. It says EV Mux isn't bad. You can stream for a max of 2 hours at a time. Yep, that's the downfall but that's okay because we try and keep it around an hour.
Yeah, I think the most we'll go is an hour 15, hour 20.
Yep.
I'm not a long streamer, man. I believe in talking about what you came there to talk about and say goodnight.
You get caught up pretty quick though. MSJ and Stack Attack, have either of you seen Death's Head Hawkmoth 2 out silver coin? Nope, I have not seen it.
I don't even know what that is.
Me neither.
I'm not gonna lie.
Peter says in Australia, gold is $3,700 Australian right now. That's what Aka was talking about.
Yeah, Semper's calling for 32.
32. Well, I don't need to go too far because I got to get my gold coin this year.
Yeah, you might want to think about doing that when the rates hit.
Well, I'm going to try and take advantage of the surge. There's always a correction. It doesn't matter when you get a big surge. There's always a pullback. So I'm hoping to catch this at least the beginning of the surge to sell my sterling that I'm holding up, and all that money will go into my gold account. And hopefully on the pullback, I'll catch the gold. That's what I'm praying for.
Yeah. Gold is going to be. It's going to turn into unobtainium here pretty soon.
Mr. Warren has got a gold coin in that I might have to stab somebody for. Whew. He's got an 1862 $3 gold coin.
Nice. I love that stuff.
They only made like 5,700 of them. I said, holy smokes. My video that I'm putting out tomorrow, I'll show it up there if folks want to see it. Let's see, picked up at 1922 for a $20 nice. St. Gaudens. That's nice for last week.
Pre-33, that's my game right there.
Nice.
If gold hits 3K, where would silver be? I don't know. Gold.
Silver they've almost been running independent of each other recently.
They have, and normally silver was running like with gold price.
Well, usually gold will start to move, and then silver percentage-wise will overtake it. But
that's the whole thing. If you want to talk about percentages, you can make more money on silver than gold because it has more of a percentage increase, not overall value, but percentage-wise, you can make the money on it. So
It's awesome, and you will have to look it up because I can't show y'all. No, no, you can't. If gold hits 3K, where it's so yeah. So, but yeah, I'm determined to. My two goals this year is to finish my Kookaburra collection, the date run, and get my 1 ounce gold coin. That's my two goals. What's your goals, brother?
get as many of the obtainable Morgans done before I start hitting the stupid ones.
How many do you need now?
There's probably about 10 more that I can easily hunt down at a
Obtain.
decent price.
Send me if you want, send me a list and I'll see if Mr. Warren has any.
Okay.
I know he's got some.
I mean, think about it. Some of these are limited to 700, a couple thousand. I mean, they're going to be pricey. And you figure I need most of the Carson Cities.
Bob's pretty much, other than the 1895, I think he's got everything else in stock right now. Mm-hmm. All the Morgans, all the Carson Cities, except for the 95P. And he had one of those, but he sold it last year. And that one went for nearly 6 figures.
Yeah, that's the thought of having a complete album has gone out the window. I'm just going to do the best I can with it.
That's why you find them slick, nice and slick.
I've seen some rare slick ones, but I didn't buy them.
Whole filler. You know what? I just recently found out in terms of Morgans, when you start getting the grades so low, people collect the lowest grades. Mm-hmm. So you'll get to a point with the grades coming down, and then the prices will start going up again as you keep getting lower.
Yeah.
So that's something to keep in mind when you're trying to fill your books.
I know the books of the volumes are getting heavy. I know that they're starting to get some weight to them.
Vegas's GSR stays. Silver would be 35, gold would be 3K. It's a 19% jump for each. Big old chunk of cash, that's for sure.
I still say the GSR will go back down a little bit.
See, the Morgan Carson Cities are out of my range. They're out of most people's range.
You and me both, Snake. I can't imagine spending that much on on one coin. I think about how many ounces of silver I could add for that amount.
Oh, that's the rabbit hole that I'm going to avoid, is the Morgans. You know what? Believe it or not, I've got, 10 or 12 Morgans here. So let me know, and I'll see if I've got a year that you need.
Yeah, I've seen most.
I had more, but I've given a lot of them away.
I'll have to send you a list of dates.
Yeah.
And I picked up one that I didn't need this one. It's an 1879. Oh, actually, somewhat rare. It's there's a little bit of scarcity to this one, but I don't need it. So I'll probably trade it in.
I'll see if anybody in the community needs it. You can trade.
All right, Stacking, be good, man.
What's Stacking heading out? There he is.
Heading out.
Have a good night, man. Take care. Tell Mary we said hey.
Yeah. If anybody knows of someone looking for a 79 Morgan O, and probably VF, all the details are intact. Just let me know, because I'm either that or I'm gonna trade it in on Friday.
Sorry, I don't know what it is, but I'm yawning like crazy today. He says, I'm trying to wait to play the GSR game, but not sure how long I can wait to pick up some shiny yellow metals. Well, you know what? In the end, if you hold it for the long term, it doesn't matter what you pay for it now, because it's all going to be more than that then. So if you're in it for a long term, it is what it is. Just buy what you want.
I think most of us are at this point.
I know I am.
Yeah.
Work on the book.
Every night. I'm putting time on the book every night. I'm trying to get X amount done every night. September is the issue date. End of September, the book should be out.
Oh, you're talking about your book. Okay. Yeah. I downgraded from VU Morgans to VF with an antique look. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with VFs. I have a bunch, and all the details are intact. They look fantastic. I don't need blast white Morgans for my album. Yeah. I'm fine with a little bit of, old time dirt. Not too much.
You're looking for a date run. You're not worried about having the best ones out there.
Yeah, I'll do dates that I need, and if they have a little bit of toning, I'm okay with that. Like this one here is beautiful. You can't see it, but it's all intact. Not bad for 1879.
SF says, I would assume the GSR growing as the economy worsens. People will wise up to gold.
It's possible.
Time will tell. I traded 104 ounce for a 50 peso. Got it at spot. Not the best time. Glad I have it.
Those
I've
pesos are
done,
freaking nice, man.
I've done one silver to gold trade. And I ended up getting around 30 an ounce for my, like 29.50, 30 an ounce for my silver. So it wasn't horrible.
Yeah.
I ended up in the
Jim,
positive on all the silver, so it worked out.
Yeah, Jim, I do you guys are all familiar with Hot Wheels, I'm sure. You guys know what Hot Wheels are. But I do a price guide for the limited edition ones. It's an annual release, and I am so far behind on it this year. Just the motivation to write it is just, boy, takes a lot of time.
Snakebite wants to know what mortgage you need. He might have one you need.
Okay. That'll work. I don't know if I can post that. Can't post it here.
You can post it in chat, but probably just best post it in the description of the video.
Can you post an image in chat?
Not an image, no.
Oh, yeah, I'm not writing all those out. I need a bunch.
You have to type it out sometime.
I do. I have it on a checklist.
Worked.
It's on an Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah, I need to put one of those on a Google Drive for my everything that I'm been putting series together.
Yep. All right, I got one more topic, one more headline. Top 10 countries that added the most gold reserves between 2013 and 2023. Who do you think number one is?
China.
Nope, they're number 2.
Really?
So this is from 2013 to 2023. Think about it. They were in the news. That's all they've been doing is buying gold.
You got all the BRICS nations have been buying up the gold.
Who's one of the bigger ones?
Russia and India.
Russia's the number one. They've added the most since 2013. Here's the list, guys. Top 10 countries that added the most gold reserves, 2013 to 2023. Russia's number 1. China, Turkey, Poland, India, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Singapore, Iraq, and Thailand. You know who has the highest gold reserves?
We're supposed to.
We do well, supposedly.
Yeah.
We have the big, and by a lot. We have 8,133 tons of gold in reserve, and half of that, again, quote unquote, is stored at Fort Knox. I don't know how much I believe that when the president himself isn't even allowed to go in there.
I think Fort Knox is an empty shell.
It may be. And they know panic would go crazy if they found that out.
I'm not a country, but I've got a little bit. That's me. I've got less than an ounce.
Yeah. So they say there's gold in.
There's gold in them there hills.
Fort Knox. You guys believe there's any gold in Fort Knox? If they're saying half of it, that means there would be what? 40
over 4,000
tons in Fort Knox, if the numbers are accurate.
I'm waving a big old BS flag. What's up, Showtime?
What's up, buddy? Snake doesn't seem convinced either.
I think I'm with all y'all on that. Absolutely. I have two twos, 24 eagles waiting to swap to gold.
God, just make sure you get your value on those, Vegas, because if I know people who are trying to sell them are only getting like 2 over, which is an absolute sin.
Yeah.
Vegas doesn't believe there's any in there either.
Probably nobody does.
Westy says it's all in the underground tunnels. Area 51. Yeah, with the aliens.
And Jim still believes in the Tooth Fairy.
Will banks ever become net sellers of gold again? I don't know. Used to be a time where you could walk in and buy silver and gold. I don't know if we'll ever get back to that.
Probably not. I don't see it.
So.
I don't see it happening. I see y'all crazy swapping silver for gold. You never get the premiums back.
That depends. That depends.
Actually, the one time I did it, I ended up making about $5.50 per coin.
I did the same. I traded in silver for pre-33 gold. Remember, I did that. And I averaged my dollar cost average on the silver that I picked out to trade was like 21, between 20 and 21 an ounce. I got the equivalent of 26, 27 because he needed some silver to sell.
Yeah.
So that was last year. So I did okay. There's actually a time where it is a good deal, and that was one of them. And I got my first pre-33 coins, which I fell in love with, by the way. Absolutely love pre-33.
And now you're in love with that nice shiny proof that you recently bought.
Oh, the Sovereign?
The Sovereign, yeah.
I don't like it more than pre-33.
So I also bought 2 tubes of Buffaloes. I bought at the right price, so wouldn't be mad at swapping. There you go.
Yeah. I would get rid of Buffaloes in a heartbeat if I had them.
Jim says his first ounce of gold he bought was $200.
Makes me sick. Although, what year was that, Jim? Well, no, you don't have to say what year. You'll give yourself away. I know you're one of the old timers, man. We love you. Semper couldn't trade any silver for gold. Too attached.
Well, I'll tell you what, if the GSR gets close enough together, I'd swap some more out. But I mean, it'd have to get mighty close.
I got to see below 80. I got to see below 80. What did we hit? I think we were almost at 72, 71 at one point this year.
Yeah, and when I did my swap out, it was in the mid 70s when I did mine. But I only did it because he had a Sovereign. He had a whole Sovereign, and I wanted one, so that worked out. See, it was back in 1975 is what he said.
Yeah, but what was the equivalent of $200 back in 75? Somebody does math on that.
Historically, it'd buy what it still buys today.
Yeah.
Let's see. I watch the markets like a hawk. Like most of the Buffaloes will be gone in a heartbeat. GSR close. Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of folks are going to do that. The basic generics will be the first to go.
Yep. I would have no problem giving those up if I owned any. But I have silver that I wouldn't mind giving up. I have most of my stack is made up of 10-ounce bars now. That's where the bulk of my weight is. And I mean, I'm holding on. I'm holding like 15 Britannias, the 10-ounce Britannias.
Mm-hmm.
And I have an odd assortment of 10s. But they get heavy, man. I've got them stored in these little like in the safe and all that stuff. They get heavy. Stuff gets heavy.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what everybody says all the time. Imagine having to grab your silver and run. It's easier to grab gold and run.
Sure is. So I think
biggest reason for owning Buffaloes for the GSR trade. That's about right. I really need to start buying them as much as I hate them. Just to have some stuff that's like I almost just want to get rid of it.
I would rather have bars. To be honest, I would buy bars over Buffaloes. I'd rather have 1-ounce bars because I've got guardhouses of them. So I'm getting ready to start another 1-ounce bar guardhouse.
I'm the one I just started. I've got another 5 to put in it now already. I picked up a 55 Bel Air coin today, or bar this week. Nice. It's not going to show up. Yeah, I picked that up for $30.
Cool.
That was going to go in there. But let's see, man, I can't wait till I fill my tube of 1/10-ounce gold eagles. That'd be nice because you'll have 2 ounces. Most of those hold 2 ounces.
God, I remember not too long ago that 110 eagles were going for what? Under 200.
I got my first gold 10th ounce was a maple, and I think I paid either 190 or 200 for it.
Yep.
And
that I got several.
A little over a year ago.
Gold eagles, I got them under 200.
Yep.
Back in the day. That's not that long ago when you think about it. It's crazy. It's crazy how this year's gone.
I do have 2 guardhouse boxes full of 1-ounce bars.
Same. I'm getting ready to start a third there, buddy.
Well, the 2 that I had filled, I emptied into a 50 count box, and I'm starting over on the 225s.
Well, that's what I have. I have 50. I have two 50s that are full right now. and I'm getting ready to start a third. So that's most of my generics. But
There's
it's not all generic though. There's some like the Australian coin bars. There's a lot of 1 ounce. What do you call them? Oh, Engleharts. Those aren't generic, and I have a bunch of those now. I got those Engleharts just above spot back in the day.
I've got one of the LCS I go to, counterpoint of stamps. Usually, if they got Engleharts 1 ounce bars, they're like $2 over spot.
Can't beat it.
So
110 Gold Eagles, 3 and change now. High twos, 3 and change.
I saw one last week or something like that for like 318.
Wow.
But then again, I also saw them around 290. So I mean, it just depends on where you're looking. See, I have U.S. Mint tubes, so 50 Eagles. A U.S. Mint tube only holds 20.
I was going to say there's only 20 in the U.S. Mint tube, isn't there?
Yeah, the Canadian Maple holds 25 in their tubes, but the U.S. Eagles 20 per tube. It's the tube with the green top on it.
Or is he? Are you talking about silver Eagles or gold? 110 Eagles, Gold Eagles.
Well, even those don't hold 50, unless you're talking about a monster box holds.
I don't know. I don't know of any mint tubes that.
He said gold. Oh, okay. Well, you're thinking about just the coin. I'm talking about the tubes I got. It's the coin inside of a capsule, and the tube holds 20 coins. So you're talking about it holds 50 raw coins. Yes, that's correct.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That's 5 ounces, dude. That's a serious piece of gold in your hand right there.
Sure is. All right, we got 20 in here. We've been on for almost an hour.
Yeah, so you gonna make some more poop?
Yep.
You do some more poop.
Yeah, we got to go away some more poop. All right, I'm gonna text you a number. Let me think of one here.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do. All right.
And Serpent, I did get your email earlier. I just haven't opened it yet. I'll check it after the stream. I got your number there, Stack Attack.
I had to look at it to remind myself of what it was.
Yep.
All right, guys. So if you want to win some poop, some crap, win some free crap, you know the drill. We're doing 1, 2. What did we do? 200 or 250?
You went to 250 earlier, yeah.
250. All right, 1 to 250. Go ahead and hit it. 689. You're a little bit off. Just a bit outside.
They were in the negatives earlier.
So 1 to 250 if you want to win some poop.
All right, throw your numbers in there. Let's see if anybody gets this one quick.
Oh. One in there was very, very close, within 2. That's all I'll say.
Well, it's not 233. It was that last time.
That was the number last time. 229. Nope. 169. All right. Somebody's within 2 and the other one's within 6. $77, $125.
I see what you did, Simplify. No, still ain't got it yet. Keep going.
Snake, you're getting close. Up, Jim.
I see it.
Boom. AKA.
AKA's got it at 177.
AKA 177. Congrats, bud. Hit it right on the nose. All right.
All right. You have to put your email back in the chat again.
All right, AK, email me at that address. Send me your mailing address. I'll get that and some swag to you. Congratulations. You get some poop, some crap.
I didn't even get one. What's up, Raz?
I got one for you.
No clue what's going on here, but here's a like. There you go. That's much appreciated.
Jim, I got something coming your way, but I'm waiting for the I was getting ready to mail it out, but then they came out with the special for the holograms. So you're going to be one of the first ones to get one of the hologram new logos there that you see behind me.
You and me got to work out a trade, man. I got a piece that you want.
Who?
You.
You do?
Yeah.
What?
The Nature's Grip.
Oh, yeah, you do. You suck, man. That thing. I almost pulled the trigger on one of those at $89. You come home with it for 30, 35.
Yeah, there it is. I got it for 35.
I do want it. So pick something you want.
And yeah, I checked, and yeah, there's sold listings from like 2 days ago at $85 a piece for these. These things sell like crazy.
Stupid.
The ones from last year are selling for over 120.
I know. I saw that.
I've
So
Serpent
yeah,
Silver
Jim.
too.
Jim, as soon as those new logos get in, you're gonna be one of the first ones to get it.
Here's some Serpent Silver.
I have that round.
Yeah, the Don't Tread on Me.
Yeah, I have it.
That's one from Silver Shield.
Yep, I've got it. I have it in copper too.
I picked that up from Mr. Warren. Oh, I picked up another one of the World of Dragons pieces.
You needed that one?
$30. Yep, $30.
Nice.
The same guy that sold them to Mr. Warren came in and sold him like 20 more. And he had that one. So I was like, let me grab it. So I grabbed 2 of them.
Yeah, Jim, that Columbia bar has turned into one of my favorites, actually. That 10-ounce bar.
That's a pretty bar.
Beautiful.
That's a really nice bar.
I saw that when I was like, oh, you know, when you see something, you already know you're going to have it. That's how I felt when I saw that.
Let's see. Still like that 10-ounce. Yep. Let's see. No clues going on. I think we're all caught up in the chat.
I think so. Yeah, Snake, for sure. I agree, buddy.
100%. Absolutely.
Since I've been here, I've had an absolute blast. And now there's some bad eggs out there. We all know that, but not.
Victor says, do you have the 05 Perth Lunar for sale? I don't have any of the 05 Lunar stuff.
Me either.
Yep.
But yeah, this community really took us in as we came in, the new guys.
Absolutely. Arms wide open. Yes, sir.
And I hate to say it, but I still use my first video that I ever did as a sleep aid. It's a sleep aid. I just turned that on and I'm dead. I'm gone. Sleep. I can't believe I droned my way through almost 20 minutes of just boring material.
Lord have mercy. Stack Attacker, what's up? Jim Downey, how are you doing? He says, pardon me. So are the premiums any better on odd golds like the 2 Rand?
Absolutely, they are. World Silver, absolutely. They're lower premiums.
He said gold.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Our World Gold, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The pesos, the roosters. Roosters can get a little pricey. They're collectible.
Yeah, I've seen that. Mr. Warren had some
for sure. Pesos for sure. You can get a good deal. Stackerman's rabbit hole.
He says she guys rock. That's awfully nice of you, dude.
Jim, I don't know
what is this?
I don't know anymore. I didn't sleep at all last night. Last night was rough. I have to sleep tonight. I'm going to be on the road to Plymouth tomorrow. It's round trip is going to be 5 hours on the damn road.
No, I got about an hour and a half each direction tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, I still got to record my video for tomorrow.
I've recorded mine. I've uploaded. It's done. I've uploaded it. The whole works. So I just got to do thumbnail and title, description, all that stuff. So
yeah,
any of my members don't get to see it tonight.
If you can get the pesos, they're actually a much better premium. Much better, and they're liquid. And don't let anybody tell you that foreign gold is not liquid. It is very liquid. You'll have no problem ever getting rid of them. I like the roosters too, but
with enough heat, it's all liquid.
True. Roosters are great. That's a beautiful coin. They're starting to get pricey though. Premium's starting to creep on 2%.
Sometime actually looking for some today. 2%. That's 2% ain't bad at all. But yeah, I've seen every time I see a rooster, they've always got a bit of a premium on them.
They're nice though. God, that's a nice looking coin. Mexican gold, absolutely. They know how to do it right down there.
Yeah. Well, it's anything out of Mexico's got a premium on it.
Yep.
in terms of metals. Dude, I told you what coin I've got coming in tomorrow. I can't wait to show that thing off. That thing is insane. That Treasure Island piece.
Oh, yeah. I had to think about it for a second.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it, to being able to show that out. I bought the 20 franc rooster coin, Mexican gold. I have all the Centurio. I can't pronounce that. Centrino collection. Well, North Carolina
Centenario.
brothers.
What's up, Larry? How you doing,
Larry Downey. Larry, make sure you're hanging out with us on the 14th, brother. I'm gonna bug you. Yes, sir.
Well,
Dude,
what do we got? We got 9:41. So we're right up.
Yeah.
We started right about an hour, a little over an hour.
Yes, sir.
Well, guys, it's been fantastic as always. Appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate the support. Love doing it. We love talking about it, and we love including you guys. And one of the things MSJ and I talked about when we started doing this was involve the chat, because I've been on too many lives where they just don't pay it. They just keep on going. Don't pay any attention to the chat. I think, to me, what you guys are doing is 50% of what we're doing. I'm going to be honest with you. I easily think that it's 50-50 with you guys. And
Absolutely.
We were determined to incorporate that in our video.
It can get difficult when you got, a crap ton of people that are all talking, but you should still pay attention and try and keep up best you can. But I mean, that's what
we're not like a Yankee or Dragon chat where it's just going like just boom, 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 boom. We just
them guys got 1,000 people in the chat. There's no keeping up with that. But for me, but Snake says I like Gold Schlager. That was my brother's drink. He loved that stuff. Great stream as always. Appreciate you guys. Jim, I appreciate you too, brother. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, Jim. Definitely.
Or have y'all ever done pours? Love how y'all bring in the chat. We were talking earlier.
Yep, we talked about that for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, here. I'll show yours again. I got one of your pours right here. Silver and Cigars, what's up? But here's one of Stack Attack's pours right here.
Yep. The Bulldog. That's almost a 12-ounce beast right there of copper.
Yep. Came out great.
Yeah, Silver and Cigars. Damn shame I won't ever match up to Yankee and Dragons. Makes me sad. Not really.
Kinky isn't cool, but Tim is.
I think Tim is the reason he gets a lot of his interaction and views.
See, tonight I'm pouring Buffalo Trace. One of a few things listening, not at work. When it comes to pouring, I really wish that I had the finances to do it a whole lot more than I do, but I don't have the extra silver to be doing it. But it's a lot of fun.
For me, it's the time. It's all time.
Well, a lot of folks, you just heat it up and pour it in there and you're done. But actually, generally like the shield pour you got from me, I've got about 4 hours in the after work after the pour.
Sure.
So, I mean, there's a lot of work that happens in the background. You stay strong and have a fun life, positive. There you go.
Jim, speaking of mining videos, you guys, some of you know.
You forgot to
last year they were bugging me to do. The company that does the marketing for the mining videos was bugging me to do mining videos, and I turned them down once, twice, 3 times, and a 4th in 2023. So I got an email a couple days ago, not too long ago, and she said, "Have you rethought your position?" I'm like, "No." I said, "Look," and I told her, I said, "I'm going to be completely honest. I know that the money's good. I'm not here for the money. I'm not here to make a buck. I don't want to do something I don't believe in. I'm sure mining videos, some of the stocks, you can make a little bit of money, but that's not what I'm doing here. That's not why I started the channel." And I told her, I said, "You couldn't possibly expect me to do a video on something I'm personally not involved with. I mean, does that make any sense to you?" And she was like, "No, I get it. I appreciate your honesty." I think they'll leave me alone for at least another year or another few months.
Well, I told you the last couple of offers I got in the last couple of days. I had one company asking me to promote their tool for cleaning dogs' teeth. Another one wanted me to promote a white noise machine for newborns and mothers.
Yeah, because that applies in the stacking.
That has a whole lot to do with precious metals. Well, hey, Fish, what's up, man? Thanks for coming back.
We're
Let's see.
just wrapping it up. We're just wrapping it up, buddy.
Yep.
Larry, I'm gonna pour eventually. I have a lot of
Okay.
pressure right now to do these bulldogs again. Apparently,
When's the last time you poured anything?
was it's the silver ones for the LCS and SGT. So that was what, last winter?
Well,
I
no,
think.
you did. You did the. Was it last winter? I thought you did one this year.
I
Maybe it
don't think
was. Holy crap! It's been a long
time. Jim, yes, we do this. We switch channels. One Wednesday we'll be here. We're gonna be on his channel next.
Yeah, after this is over, I'll go ahead and schedule. In fact, I think I've already scheduled the next one.
Yep. So every other week, we'll have it on my channel, and then it's going to be on his channel, and we'll go from there. Same time, same start time, 8:30, and we just go over a bunch of precious metals related stuff. And
you know what?
We
I
try
did
not to
schedule
drift
it.
off too much. You did
I will
schedule
put a
it?
link in the chat to it.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and do the same. I'll promote it. Showtime. The bulldogs were between 11 and 12 ounces. They were absolute monsters, absolute beasts, and they were a pain. Silver and cigars. I got them from a guy up in New York. His name escapes me, but he had all these finished bars of copper, perfect size for the crucible, and he was just selling it to me at spot price. So got a bunch of copper from him. He just sent it by the pounds, 20 pounds of copper, and that pretty much covered everything. So we'll maybe do some more. Puppy size, no, because the mold I use is a belt buckle, and it's not like I can shrink that. So you're on mute, MSJ.
Oh, crap. No, I said I put the wrong link in, and it won't let me delete it.
Where is it? I didn't even see it post.
It might not, because I'm not, I don't have a wrench, so it might not let me post it in there. But I'll put it in the private chat here and let you put it in.
I don't even know where private chat is.
You know where your comments are on the right-hand side?
Yeah.
If you look at the top, it says private chat. Click on that, and it's a chat between you and I.
Oh, okay.
And there's the link for the next stream right there.
All right, so how do I get back?
Turn it see, it won't. Yeah, just go back to the top and click on it again. Yeah, since I don't have a wrench, it won't let me post that in there. I post it, but it doesn't actually show up. You have to have a wrench for the store. Yeah, that's it. That's the link for the next stream.
Jim, take care, bud. Thanks for being here. I know we're starting to ramble again here at the end, but thanks for being here.
As always. Hey, send me your new logo, and I'll change the imaging for your new logo.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, like I said, the old logo is still going to be here in spirit. You'll see it. It's not going anywhere. I'm kind of attached to it, so I'll always have but I'm not ordering any more decals with it. I know that. Once they were gone, they were gone.
Yeah.
So I have it on file in case I do decide to get more decals of it. But this one here, I like this one a lot.
All right, just real quick, AK, it's a good question. What's everybody stacking for the rest of the year?
Morgans and Mercs.
I'm going to do the same thing I always do. I've never had a real strategy. Every week I go to the shop, buy a minimum of one. Here recently, I've been able to buy a little bit more, but yeah, I don't really go out seeking anything.
No, same. That's what I like about going to Lou's shop. I don't know what he's got out there. You never know what he's going to have on the shelf.
Of course, I got my goals. I want to finish my Coot collection this year. I want to get my 1 ounce gold, and I'd still like to finish these 2 card house boxes for the 1 ounce bars. So it'd be cool to get those 3 done this year.
Fish, amen, brother. Most of my stack is made up of 10 ounce bars. Snakebite, absolutely what you can afford, for sure.
That's the best answer right there.
Yep. Larry's whatever he can get his hands on. Jim, good one. 90%. I've been heavy on 90% this year.
I have neglected it since I started stacking. I've really got to get some more. I've got 1 tube of each, and that's it. I have got to get on it.
Dude, I'm getting ready to wrap up another 50 50 roll Merc box.
Yeah, the guardhouse box. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to stick into bars, but I can't control myself.
Don't worry about it. We're all there.
Serpent says, I got to record tonight, then I'll mail out your kooks the weekend. Serpent, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much.
Benji.
Showtime says Benji's. There you go.
Man. I've got some nice
Benji's are always a good choice. Yeah,
Yep, I
they're
like
always
those.
a good choice.
I don't like Kennedy's. And here's the I don't like Rosie's. I don't like Kennedy's. And here's why. It's not that I don't like them. It's that it's a common design that's still in circulation.
Still in use today. Yeah.
I like the difference. That's why I love Merc so much. There's just nothing like them.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Morgans. There's nothing like them out there. Peace dollars will probably be next once I hit my limit on Morgans. Like I said,
there's
no way I'm going to be able to get all the Morgans. Not at some.
Yeah, your Morgans. Just Chuck Stacks. He's the peace dollar guy in our group.
Yeah, I'll hit peace dollars probably at some point.
Yep.
Larry, keep getting them, man. They're hard to find lately. Lou's got a whole bag of them if you can make your way out to Raleigh Gold Coin. I call ahead and make sure he sets away 2 tubes plus 12. 12 loose ones.
That's right. Snake bite. Doesn't matter what you stack. It all adds up over time. Yes,
sir.
Yes.
Buy it now while it's cheap. Because I got a funny feeling. Is there a limit on Morgans? Yeah. Once I hit the, I'm trying to get as many as the attainable dates that I can get fish. And I don't plan on forking out the money for those, the 93s, 4s, and 5s, and some of those, the CCs. I think of all the stuff I could buy with that money instead of one Morgan. And
really?
I think I'll be good. I'll be good with that.
Butts for Flying just popped in.
Hey, Butts.
Larry says that All Things Silver just finished his peace dollar collection.
Nice. That's awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Look, we got 22 people still hanging with us. How about that? Well, it says we've only been live for an hour and 17. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
because we were about 7 or 8 minutes shy of starting on time because I accidentally muted myself and couldn't figure out how to unmute myself.
Operator error.
Yes.
Operator error.
No, that was me discovering that I have a mute button on my keyboard that I was not aware is there.
Hey, last week it was me, so
it's something every week.
I can't even rag on you. I was the one last week having all the issues.
I thought it was my headphones the whole time. Nope.
No. Well, I think we've hit our point. Don't want to drag it on too long. People got to get some sleep. I got to get some sleep. I got to do 5 hours of round trip driving myself tomorrow. I'm trying to leave early to get done. I'm basically going to show up, do an inspection at this place, and I'm gone. So it sucks. 5 hours of driving to stay on site for about maybe 10, 15 minutes. But they're paying me the mileage. I mean,
but say as long as you don't mind the driving.
No, I like driving because I can get caught up on I get caught up on YouTube, all my subscriptions. I'll check my subscriptions, see if they have new videos, stuff like that.
I'll listen to the longer videos when I'm got a long drive.
Mm-hmm. Like I don't listen to mine. I don't listen to once a video of mine is uploaded, that's it. Yep. I never look at it again, really. I do answer the comments though.
Yeah. Alan Lim just popped in saying good evening over there.
Hey, Alan.
Good evening.
How are you?
Good evening. Good evening.
Snake, appreciate you, bud. AKA, I feel you. Matt, thank you.
Y'all have 4 hours of driving tomorrow.
Semper, you said your dad was a Marine. Were you in as well, or just your dad? I was in. I did 5 years in the Corps.
I tried the military 3 times. They kept telling me no.
Yeah,
like too many medical problems.
Don't do it.
Mostly is my knees. Nowadays, they probably wouldn't care, but now I'm too old.
Yeah, they. I don't know. From what I was doing before I joined the Marines, boot camp was a breeze. Because my life wasn't exactly going in the right direction when I was home. It was time to get the hell out of the state before something happened.
There you go.
So I think the Marine Corps was absolutely the best thing I could have ever done. And I would do it again if they asked me to pick up a rifle. I'm too old, but I wouldn't say no.
There you go. Oh, well, I've got my pew-pews. I'm ready for anything.
We got to go shooting. Speaking of which, we got to do some shooting.
I
Don't
told you I
say,
got a
don't
gun
say that.
range.
Don't say that too loud, or YouTube will they'll
I told
ban
you
the
we got a
whole.
range. We got a range right here. You've been on our back porch. We just shoot
Mhm.
right there. Yep.
You got to be
We can
careful
shoot
about
right
what you
here.
say. YouTube will gank the whole damn live.
Yeah, I slipped a word out real quick right there. You might want to go edit that out.
I'm not
It was
going back on.
It was the G word. Let's see, unless you have pink hair, they'll disallow you for blowing your nose. Ain't that the
No
truth?
kidding. Oh, Semper, who did 6 years at 29 Palms? We called it 29 Stumps. That place was awful. Of
Larry,
course,
I've thrown my back
every
out
time I
many a
was in,
times.
well, every time we weren't on base though. Every time we did 29 Palms, it was a CAX deployment, which means here's 29 Palms. Here's us way out in the Mojave somewhere doing desert training. So we never really were at 29 Palms, but we were out in the desert the whole time. Talk about messy. I wouldn't do that again. 29 Palms was rough.
So you had enough of that, huh?
Yeah, now overseas was nice. Japan, Philippines, Australia. We did a bunch of different places. Norway. Some good places we got to visit.
I have never been off the east coast of the U.S.
Yeah, we got to move you around, man. All right, seriously.
Yeah,
I've been trying to cut it off now for what, 3-4 times. Guys, thank you. Thank you again. We really appreciate it. Vegas, my pleasure, man. I would do it again in a heartbeat. And hopefully it doesn't come down to where civilians are in service themselves. But Peter J., take care. Larry, be good. Vegas, Semper, Showtime, Larry. I already said Larry. Butts, all you guys that are still in here listening to us ramble on, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Y'all have yourselves a great night. Thanks for coming in.
And you know what's next? Get stacked.
God bless.
Good night, guys.
Nickel comes in as we're going out. Take care, brother.
And